I walk the streets with my swagger on, supernatural, facing a million opponents, and my role is to act alone. Lights, camera when the action's on. Where I roam is a battle zone, a vigilante in the catacombs. But I rock with a hot shot like a clock when it's cocked and popped and the lead is gone. People say that my head is gone, but it's them same people with need of my help when I'm heading home in life. They say that everybody got a purpose, so I roam the city streets like faulty cellular service. The hot shot sharpshooter superhero, destined to shine like light through the dark and evil. I fight for what's right in the hearts of people and try to open y'all eyes, cause it's hard to see truth. You ever feel like everybody's the same but you different? That's when you know you're here to make a difference. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand up or stand down. Fight or flight, get up, bang out. The world's waiting, can't wait to see what you about. It's showtime, act now. Hot shot, you got a choice to make, stand.
Here comes a new challenger!
What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's Mike Watson, and yes, this is another episode of Chat and Draw. I'm in the building. We're live on Instagram. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Twitter. We're live on Facebook to the Chat and Draw, to the FSK, to my personal page. We're live on YouTube. We live on all these pages. We out here making it happen. Clapping. We out here clapping and rapping. Feeling pretty good right now, everybody. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of work today. A lot of good stuff happening at my day gig. A lot of good stuff happening in the comic books. It's all coinciding and collaborating with the collabing. All right, that one didn't rhyme, so I'll just pull that one off. But it's okay. Yo, we out here. I just figured from now on, like when I'm drawing, it's just going to be a Chat and Draw episode, one way or the other. So if you want to hang out with me, hang out with me. If you want to jump on here with me, jump on here with me, and I'll do that. That's what's up. We can rock out like that. Right now, I have a bit of an exclusive page here that I'm working on. Let me get to my page so I can get these comments. Oh, there it is. I wish it wouldn't do this. I mean, I don't understand the purpose. There we go. Now we're back over here to the restream. Yeah, we're gonna run a Hotshot. We're gonna Hotshot today. Oh, we got brand photos. I'm gonna have to fix that. Do that. Chris, what's up, man? How you doing? Episode 1 to 173. J-Man is in the building. He's been here for all 173 episodes of Chat and Draw. What up, J-Man? All right, so I only got a couple more pages left in Hotshot 11. 4. What's up, Legend? FSK Mansion. What's up? FSK Game for Life. That's good. That's good to hear. I only got like 4 pages left. Before I went to Hotshot, I have 4 pages left on Hotshot. And so I need to bang these out because Hotshot 11 is coming out in December. We're getting Hotshot 10 on the Kickstarter, even Hotshot 11 in December at FSK Day. FSK Day might get rained down a little bit just because we've had to push things back. We need to sit and stuff and condense some stuff, but we'll see. But we're still having FSK Day because, hey, we're going to. Because FSK Day is an annual thing and this is before it's long. But We did have on the Kickstarter get penciled into the comic book page. I normally don't do this, as last time it didn't work out so well, and I had to do different arrangements with people to be able to get their characters into books and stuff. But coincidentally, I had a page where I could put some guest stars in, and we had some people fill those slots. So I don't know if you can recognize it or not. If you guys can, if you recognize any of those people, shout them out, tag them, let them know what's going on. Basically, this is a page from Hotshot 11, and right now we have a bunch of news reports happening on the Hotshot, on something that's gone down in the book. That's Alex Remington, and this is the reporter, the fearsome, angry reporter that's vowed revenge on Hotshot. Right now, I'm working on the deets. Ooh, no, we don't want to do that. Right now, I'm working on the deets now. I'm doing these pencils, so the mighty Lori Foster can come in here and do these inks. Brad. No problem. That's so funny, Brad, that you just checked in right now. You recognize anybody? You recognize anybody there, Brad? Here, let me turn this up a little bit for you. You recognize anybody, Brad? Ha! Oh, this old fart, Bradley. He paid to be in a comic book, so you know, we're making that happen. So this page is just fun. I knew, I mean, obviously I wrote the script, so I knew I wanted to have this page be filled with a bunch of news channels and reporters. But I forgot that the book takes place in 2021, man. So social media is super rampant in this book. And the news just isn't the regular TV channel news. So we decided that the news is everywhere. So our version of, you know, because I can't really say TikTok in the comic book, can't really say Twitch in the comic book, podcasting. So those are all our news outlets. They're spreading the news of what happened with Hotshot and what's going on in this issue. I feel it's more up to date and it's more trendy to do it that way than just having a bunch of newscasters up there. That's what happens, man. You get an idea. What's up, Dane? You get an idea and you switch it up. You know, you sit on it for a little bit. You know, I knew what I was doing on this page, but I hadn't got to it yet. But because I hadn't got to it yet, it allowed me to, when I did get to it, to have a bit of a fresher take on it. Which, obviously I stream a lot. And when I look at it, or when I looked at my social media, I was like, I'm getting my news and updates and stuff from social media. I don't watch Fox or ABC or CNN or anything like that. So let's update this bad boy. Let's make it trendy. And this one is Brad Arney, super cool guy. He is a Freestyle Comics fan, and he's gotten a few different commissions from me over time. And he paid to be in the book for one of our Kickstarter rewards on the Hotshot Kickstarter, which is really making progress as far as getting the printing done. And we'll be packaging this and that stuff off soon, because we'll be launching our next Kickstarter, our next two Kickstarters, which is Spider Squirrel number 2 and Emerald Quest number 1, which I can't wait for y'all to see and get a hold of. Brad's got some nice hair and the reference that he sent me. Got some real good hair, actually. Brad, what kind of conditioner do you use in your hair, man? It's got a lot of flow. It's got a lot of volume. Super fun to draw. Oh, yeah, I was wondering why I was getting hot. Let me turn my fan on. Oh, it's freestyle. That's cool. I love him. What's up, man? What happened to the music? I didn't mean to close off the music. I have no idea what just happened to the music, chat. We had some music going, and then it stopped. No one. Yeah, so drawing Brad Arnie, then I'll move on to the next one. What's probably going to happen is there's some drawing I do want to get done tonight. So I'll probably be working on the graphics, some of the graphics for the Emerald Quest Kickstarter. And the cover I started yesterday for the Emerald Quest Kickstarter. Thank you very much, Anthony. I appreciate that.
Can you use red and purple?
Yeah. So here we go. I always get the sense that when I'm doing people's hair, especially when it's like people inspired by the people that I know. I always kind of feel like a hairdresser or a barber because I'm really trying to capture their hair. But look at that hair. Brad, your hair looks great, man. Let's get a little more hair extension right there. Boom. Ooh, look at you, Bradley. You looking sharp. Daniel got home from New York Comic-Con a few hours ago. No table, just as bro. Had a blast, but boy, am I tired. I bet that shows huge. Lots of walking. Is my baby in this page? Oh no, she's not in this page. These are actual fans of Freestyle Comics that bought their ticket into this one. But the girl is coming up, so don't worry about that. We have the perfect spot for her. Well, actually, we're going to introduce her, and then she's going to be in a few different things with us. All right. Oh, we got to finish Brad up here. If anybody who does work with Procreate knows a good brush that acts as a pencil, like I like this one, but there's definitely some things that it does not do as a pencil that I would like for it to do. And I just don't. I've never been the brush guy. Part of the reason why I did not want to cross or venture into digital stuff. But if anyone knows a good brush they use as a pencil on here, man, that'd be in one slide that my way, that'd be great. Okay, tag me in that live stream when you do. My feet are in agony, but I got at least 2 more days. Yeah, you do. Today I was giving out positive vibes to the 2 lovely agent ladies, Midori and Midori. Yeah, I was watching Midori, or I had Midori stream on while I was at work today. I try to catch her stream when I can. We're on different hours with her being in Korea and whatnot. How's everybody doing in the chat today? Looks like we got people watching this on YouTube, the personal page, and Twitch today. And we got some people watching us on Instagram. Would you please talk more about the Kickstarter I would like to support? Oh, well, the Kickstarter has already happened. But our backer kit is up. It's the Hotshot Kickstarter. It was for the trades for Hotshot Volume 1 and Volume 2. We did over $10,000, so we actually unlocked a stretch goal for Hotshot 10 to also Hotshot number 10, a brand new book. And we also made our entire library of FSK comic books available on this Kickstarter. If you want, I can send you the link to the backer kit if you're interested in participating in that because that could still happen. Oh no, I don't want to erase that. And I'm glad you're all doing good today. But yeah, Hotshot is about a young man in college trying to prove to his girlfriend that he wasn't cheating on her without revealing that he's a superhero. But that's being proven kind of hard to do. And he goes to art college, so he's trying to juggle school, love, and heroics. All at the dang it, stop doing that. All at the same damn time. And my man is struggling. I'll give you that spoiler. But this is the page I'm drawing right now is actually page 4 of issue 11. And yeah, I draw my pages out of order. Like I start off drawing them in order, but then as I move on through it, I start drawing them out of order. And then that goes by, it starts to get by like which pages can I get done the fastest? Which pages do I need the least amount of reference for? So I can just stack up that feeling of completion. So when I look at my page, I'm like, oh, I only got so many more to go. Keyman, man, what's up, man? How you doing? There we go. Look at that guy. That's Brad Harney. And for the construct of this, yes, Anthony, I will send you a link with the construct of this. Hold on 1 second. About to multitask. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Woo! I don't need to do that wide. Let me bring that down some. See, I like this one. I more so like it for when I'm sketching. But when I'm doing like detail stuff like this, I want like a more complete pencil. You see how that's like super scattered when I try to shrink it down? I need something more condensed. Jameson was in the middle of watching the movie Gandhi starring Ben Kingsley. It was on my list of 100 movies to watch before he died. Well, that list changes year from year. I imagine it does, man. There's a ton of movies. All right. And actually, the first time, nothing much, man. How's it going here? It's going fine, man. Taking it one day at a time. Anthony, give me a few minutes. I'll be able to send you over that link. All right, man. Appreciate you asking and being interested in wanting to support. One of my colleagues is grabbing the link so I can send it to you. This is because this is the first time we've used Backer Kit, so I'm still getting used to it. Yeah. I don't know. I just wish I had something more fine for a pencil, so I can do little small stuff like this. All right, so there we go with that. So yeah, I had Brad actually as a podcast, no, as a news anchor first, right? But then I put one of these people on here. I was like, well, that person's always on their social media, so maybe I need to change up some of these. And I was like, putting Brad on a podcast seemed appropriate. What's up if you're watching us on Instagram? How you doing? I'm Mike Watson, local comic book artist. I'm not local. I'm in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. I make these comics. I make them click, 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 clap for freestyle comics. Give me 1 second. There's got to be a better way to set up this iPad and this damn keyboard. Oh, excuse me. Anthony. Give me 1 more second, y'all. So Anthony Tech. Anthony, I just actually I didn't know you had followed me, so I just hit you a follow back so I can send you the message. All right. This is the one thing that will make me not ever want to go back to traditional drawing is this autocorrect that I can do with the iPad or with Procreate rather. Is that whenever I want to make something, if I hold it there, it corrects it. If I put another finger there, it makes it perfect. And I can enlarge or small it, whatever. I mean, Brad looks like a real podcaster, right? Yeah, Brad, you're kind of right. I put you in a suit and everything, and it just didn't feel right. Not to say that you can't wear a suit, my man, because you absolutely can. But I've only seen you in hoodies and comic book t-shirts. All right, Anthony, man, I sent that off to you. Thank you again so much for the support. Really appreciate that. Might have to try it someday. Maybe. You know. I really do, though. I'm pretty... I like this drawing of Brad. And, like, it made me think about this, too, because, Brad, there's a lot of people with your look on TikTok and on podcasts doing breaking news and talking about things that are happening in the world and videos that they found and speaking and putting their opinion on these videos. So it fit. I don't like that question mark. I like when I do newscasts. I like to try to draw Hotshot's costume simple. I don't like doing letters in the program, but there's Brad, and he looks like he's in a deep discussion, like he's breaking down the hard line facts. Now, who's next? You guys might not get this one because she's barely online. So I think I'm just gonna give this one to you guys. This is Alyssa Sanchez. She is a creator with Freestyle Comics. She's a big fan of comic books. She's been following them for a while. Um, I met her through one of my Kickstarters as she did some pledging and some massively nice support for us. Got to know her, saw that she had this dope ass character with an animated trailer. I was like, "You out here making comics?" And she's like, "No, that's what I want to do." I was like, "Well, let's make that happen." So her and I linked up together, and she's a part of FSK, and we're putting out her first comic. Mm. Oh man, I love Cincinnati, man. I love going to Cincinnati Comic Con and stuff too. Hold on, trying to make sure I can see these comments. What up, Dirty Steve? Yes, that's Miss Sanchez. All right, then, Bradley. Brad knew what you was. Yeah, shout him out if you recognize him, Brad. Yeah, but Alyssa has a comic called Taijutsu Gates. Um, it's written by, created, and plotted by her. Written by Jerry Feminard. Uh, I don't remember the artist's name, but she's dope. Uh, we got a lot of people working here at FSK. Andy Shaggy Corey is editor. And then LaShawn Cove and Andrea Smith are also editors on that one because they were brought in for issue one through a Kickstarter perk on my Kickstarter, and no, on LaShawn's Kickstarter, and but LaShawn's the type of editor that likes to be involved in the whole thing, especially since these two issues are so closely connected. So she's been helping with the edits on that, her and Andrea, and they're kind of a two-woman team. I've never seen Andrea and LaShawn apart from each other when it comes to editing comic books. They are always together. All right. Yeah, that's the Taijutsu Gates team. Taijutsu Gates will be premiering in Cipher #3 with a release date of March because we'll do a Kickstarter for it in March. Actually, we're doing a Kickstarter for Vigilance 4 in March. Cipher #3's companion book that'll be with it. We'll be releasing also with that same book because Cipher has 3 stories. We'll also be doing The Wolf #2. That's also written by Jerry Feminard. And the Hotshot shorts, which were drawn, inked, and colored, and written by Veronica Smith. And if you know Veronica, Veronica's a longtime mainstay of FSK. James gonna do letters on that. So Cypher's gonna have those 3 stories in it, and we're doing Vigilance 4 for a big Kickstarter in March for women empowerment. Because as you just heard, I just said a lot of women's names that are making these books, and a lot of these characters are female characters that we have in leading roles in these books as well. So we really want to take that opportunity to celebrate Women Empowerment Month. or we want to, help further empower women through celebrating women in March. Say that correctly. Let's see here. J-Man Mike, as I've seen, there is another death of a character in comics, which is can there be a birth of a character? They've done a birth of a character. That didn't go so well either. But what, he died in the comics? I didn't know that. I've been not so out of it, but I just, there's so many comics, it's so hard to keep up with them. Like when I go to the comic store, I'm real picky on what I get. And like I want the X-Men books that are real good, and I want to get the X-Men books, but there's like 20 different X-Men books. And in order to read some of those X-Men books, you got to read, you got to get all of them, and I'm not trying to do that. I make some geek purchases, but comics build up quick. Comics come out every month. Keeman said, I wanted to go to my little Comic Con this year, but I didn't. Why didn't you go, Keeman? Because of the Corona stuff. I'm going here. I gotta get a little bit more weight on here. See, this pencil is real good for this type of stuff. Oh, it's called The Death of Doctor Strange. I don't like when they do that, when they make a book and it's specifically titled The Death of this character. I'm not a fan of that. It's only worked one time, and that was The Death of Spider-Man in the Ultimate Universe. I thought that was simply a cash grab, and I'm sure at the foundation of it was. But the story for The Death of Spider-Man actually turned out being really, 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 really freaking good, and a great origin kickoff story for Miles Morales. It was handled fantastically well. But anything else that has the death of this character in it has not been good in my experience. So I just wish they would stop doing it. Like they did that in The Death of Wolverine. And it made me mad because I felt like I was shortchanged, like I was cheated out of The Death of Wolverine. I remember when Wolverine was killed in the comics a while ago, and he was fighting death. He was fighting Apocalypse's new horseman, Death, and the X-Men were getting their asses kicked by Death. And I think it was like Cyclops and Jean Grey were about to get taken out by him, and Wolverine jumped in and started fighting Death one-on-one and putting in work, right? But then eventually Death got the upper hand and killed Wolverine, like right there, out of nowhere, on the spot. And you were like, no. And I kept thinking, I was like, no, this did not just happen. This is not what I just read. I was going back and I read it again. I was like, oh my God, they killed Wolverine. They freaking killed Wolverine. Then, like the very next issue of, or the next part was like Wolverine on an autopsy table, and the X-Men all surrounded him. And I was like, oh my God, they killed him. Oh, it was so sad, right? But then that ended up not being Wolverine, ended up being a Skrull, which I thought was shitty because then all this cool shit that Wolverine did that I've been reading, he didn't really do. The Skrull did. So whatever to that. But I wasn't cheated out of my moment. Oh, technically I was, because they pulled an Indian giver and took it back. But in that moment that I read it, I wasn't cheated because I got to feel that. I got to take it and I got to absorb it. And I feel like if the story was written well enough that if the story is written well enough, I want to feel it, man. I want to feel it in my heart. I want to feel those emotions. I want it all, man. I'm here for it. Wolverine is the character that got me into comic books, my guy. He is what made it happen for me. Comics, Wolverine. That's what got me into this stuff. Got me here making these comic books, drawing him. So, if he gets killed, I want the emotional experience of it. And, I want it to be a good death. So, I still don't know to this day if it was a good death or not, just because of how they promoted it. He went out like a hero. But, who knows? But I definitely felt cheated out of that death, out of that experience. Not like with Old Man Logan. Logan, the movie was incredible. I got to have my emotions. I knew kind of like that they were probably going to kill Wolverine, but the way that they didn't announce that this is going to be the death of Wolverine. But man, was it good? Logan is a movie that Fox does not deserve. They don't deserve that movie. It's so good. They don't deserve it. They have done nothing to earn a movie that good. Death of Wolverine, pure trap. Hey, what are you talking about? It's Alyssa right there. I'm drawing Alyssa, and she's in the chat saying, awesome drawing. What's up, Alyssa? Yeah, funny coincidence, Alyssa. This is you for your character pinup from the Kickstarter. That's so funny. Did somebody tag her in this? What up, Ryan? How you doing? Keeman. However, my focus now is to get into the con next year as an artist so I can promote the comic that I'm working on. Nice, Keeman. What's the comic you're working on? What is it about? The last death of Wolverine died with an imaginary report on top of him laying. He did. That is how he died. But I'm too close to it, man. I don't know if it was a good death or not. I know you got your opinion and how you feel about it. But if it wasn't called the death of Wolverine, I could probably have a clearer head to judge it. Because it is something that Wolverine would have did. Absolutely. So here we go. We got Brad. We've got Brad, and now we got Alyssa. Add it on. Ryan said facts. Yeah, Ryan and I have had one or two conversations about this. What's up? What's up? We got some new people that joined us. Anyone? Any guesses on who this one is? You know what? I'm not even up for it today. It's one of my little annoyances with me is drawing errors. I'm drawing on the same size. There we go. Death of my wallet based on a true story. Andrew said I might have to pledge for a chair like this in the future. Kickstarter. Yeah, I don't normally like to do these, Andrew, because sometimes you have to wait so long on the delivery of it. Just because it takes us a minute to produce indie books, But this one worked out really well because Hotshot 11, I'm literally almost done with it drawing wise. Lori's killing it on inks, and Veronica's already coloring it. We're putting out issue 10 with the Kickstarter. That's off at the printer. And my plan is for issue 11 to be dropped at FSK Day live. So I was like, yeah, I can do that this time. And I had a perfect page for it. That's kind of like the thing, because you do those things sometimes and you got to figure out how to work that person in there. But this time I really did not have to think about it, obviously. I just had this, this page where I can just slide some people in there. And it was great, too, because I was wondering, like, how am I going to do this page? Like, I'm going to have to look up a bunch of different news casters, which I had them set up, but I really wasn't looking forward to that. So adding people in here. From a Kickstarter is a great way to do it. Any guesses on who this one is? Yep. He makes comics. Makes some really good comics. They're more Silver Age type comics. Super Unchained was the biggest letdown. Super Unchained? Was that a comic, J-Man, or animated episode? What's up? If you're joining us from Instagram, how you doing? Get you a better view. Brad, if you're still here, you know who this is. You've gotten a lot of his comic books. You even gotten some of his swag. No guesses yet? That's okay. This is Ted Sakura. Now this one's pretty easy. You guys should know who this is. This woman is incredible at branding, and she has her stuff everywhere. Whew. Here's what I do want to do. I do want to go to. That's so funny. I'm literally drawing this person, and she literally sends me a message. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Ted was going to be my guest. Stupid video games keeping my hands busy. Oh no, video games are not done. What game you playing, Ted? I'm thinking about getting that Far Cry, but I also want that Demon Souls game or Demon Slayer game that's coming out. That's based on the anime. I love that anime. That Far Cry 6 has co-op on it, but I never have anyone to play with online, man, and that's sad. Keyman says it's called Super 6 Origins. This series is about a group of civilians that unexpectedly obtain superhuman abilities and figure out how they got them and explore what led them towards receiving their powers. Then they must use their power to defend their world. Okay, that sounds cool as hell, Keyman. Brad says Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Kathy says, hey, Brad, what's up? Okay. That's so funny. I love how people are popping up. The people are popping up that I'm drawing. Like, that's one heck of an online coincidence. Brad jumped in here. I was drawing Brad first. The only person that did pop up so far is Ted. I think that's because you guys didn't guess it was him. Oh, yeah, J-Man. Thank you for that guess. It is it's absolutely Moana. Figured drawing her would save myself some trouble because I've already drawn her before. And the name of the game is work smart, not hard. Might turn this fan up. Ugh. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on. Okay. Mm. Let's switch it up. Mm. Every time I do hear some details here like this, I always feel like I'm combing it or I'm at a hairdresser doing my hair. Mm. Mm. Absolutely. Mm. That's how my wife gets me into these dumb shows. I'll be in here working. I'll be in here working, and you're welcome, Keeman. And she'll be in the room watching. Have it just loud enough so I can hear it. As they're talking in the show, they start to say a couple things I find interesting. It gets me curious. If I wasn't streaming, I would have already gotten up once or twice to see what was happening. And if I get up a third time, it's over. I'm watching the show. I think that's how she got me on Grey's Anatomy. Actually, which, by the way, I absolutely love that show. All right. So we've got Brad, we've got Alyssa, we've got Ted, and we got Moana. Anybody recognize that guy? You want to tag him? Like, what is one character you feel you still struggle to draw? Oh, there's a lot of characters I struggle to draw. The thing with that is that if you don't draw a character a lot, generally speaking, you will struggle with that character. And I'm not saying that's every scenario, because I do a show where I normally get a character I don't draw, and I have to draw it. So I think indie characters are easier to draw just because there's kind of no pressure with those characters, and I can just do me. And part of doing me is, I want to make that character look as dope as I possibly can, because I got the creator on the show with me right now, and I want them to be excited when they see it. Danny J. Quick, Brad is right. We got Danny J. Quick, and we got him in his TikTok environment. Spoiler alert, yeah. What time is 07? Imagine if I was one of those people in here. I'd be all Merle and Crockite. Merle and Crockite. I don't know what that is, Daniel. What's up? What's up to those who just joined us on Instagram? And if anybody new has popped up here on Facebook, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am drawing Hotshots, page 4, number 11, issue 11, which will leave 3 more pages for me to draw. Unless I get tempted to draw another one, and sometimes that does happen. Drives Danny crazy. Danny Cooper, that is. There were major news journalists on TV. Cronkite was active at least to the 90s. Oh, God. Go down now. Oh, that's an eraser. What up? What up on the mic? What's up, man? How you doing? I figured Danny J. Quick would definitely be talking about this situation that's going on with Hotshot right now. He definitely would have some input on it or some feelings on it. And he would go straight to TikTok. And shout out to Danny J. Quick. He just got 60,000 followers on his page. Josephine is the artist, the penciler and inker for Taijutsu Gates. Now, I don't like these little contest shows that my wife watches because they all follow like the same type of rules, and the people I don't think should win, the people I think should win, never win. It's super annoying, and then I just hate watching fake people as well or whatnot. So I distance myself from it, but I can hear this show happening next door in the room, and they just did something that I absolutely love because I hate it because every reality show does it. They did not take great big ass pauses when they said who won. And they said the winner is and said the person's name. It wasn't this whole dramatic pause where all the camera went around to the audience, the host, the people, the contestants, back to the host, back to the audience, then commercial break. I hate that shit. What's gonna be fun about this one is putting all these TikTok graphics or tac graphics on here. That's what we call TikTok in my world. It's called tac. There we go. Thank you, man. I am staying busy. I got a lot of work to catch up on, but taking it one day at a time, man. That's all we can do. What the hell is that? What the hell that is? Oh, comments. And then this is the spinning record for the music. This page is fun as hell. Next up, another person that loves to use the TikTok. You know, if you have any guesses on who you think this person is. He likes to call himself the snack. I'm gonna tell him in case of a zombie apocalypse, he's gonna need to change his name. He's gonna change that nickname because that might inspire zombies to run after his ass. I was jumping back and forth more. It just came on. Yeah, I saw that. I kind of lost track of the days. Forgot today was Thursday. She just got back into town, so she was jumping on hers. I would have did mine a little bit earlier if I remembered she was streaming. Yeah, you gotta say hello to mom, man. Pardon that. There we go. That's better. No! What looks like a sperm cell? You gotta clear that up for me, Daryl. Let me finish with this. So I said this page is finished with them. I think when colors happens, when I'll add all the TikTok graphics, or rather tac graphics. I'm probably gonna have to take a break for a second to get food taken care of in the house. I mean, by the hoodie, you should know who it is. And if y'all don't, this just means we need to spread our words more as creators. I can't wait for Clean coming back full time on Agents. This is when me and ID haven't battled. Yeah, you've been quiet on the battling side. Oh, that was. Now, this is what I want to do a little bit different. I want to add other. Alright. Now, what I want to have happen here is I want the destruction behind him. Because, like, he's taking a picture, like, with his thoughts heavy in prayer or something like that. Now, where's a good destruction purge? Maybe. Yeah, what? No. Yeah, I think that was good. So what I'm gonna do here is do this part. Oh, I don't know why I was tracking it. Oh, I got the wrong layer copied there. Why is the music not playing? I'm really bothered by that. Because it was right here. It was playing. Really, really, really gotta be perplexed. And sit down for a second, or it's kind of rest. Mm. Whew. What's up? What's up? What's up? I wouldn't think, you have something happen to you and then you don't realize like how much work your body really does with tasks and things that you didn't think about doing. It's crazy. It's real crazy. All right. Let's go. Back into the depths. Where mad this music is going? There we go. There we go. Now, you guys probably won't guess this one. This is a buddy of mine, ID, Inevitably Dope. We do Agents of the Nerdy with our crew, Christina, Dakota, Tessa, Midori. He's on here right now. He's on playing Yakuza.
Tomorrow, can you take us to the store to buy it?
We'll see if I could save y'all questions for when I'm done streaming. But ID is a pretty funny dude, man. He does voiceovers, sound effects, and stuff like that. He ring announces anime battles, and he's been doing real life, live action fights and stuff like that. So he's definitely somebody I recommend you go check out. Inevitably Dope on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitch. And Instagram. Whew. I don't think I've drawn a comic page since I've been out the hospital. I have not. Yeah, I've not drawn a comic page since I've been out the hospital. I've done work for my day gig. I would not, but comic pages no are deep. And this is just the penciling. Well, I had to lay it out and stuff. Yeah, J Man, ID is cool. He's super funny, man. I listened to one of his videos. I popped up in my timeline. I just thought that dude was hilarious, and I slid into his inbox and asked him if he wanted to be on my show, and he agreed, and we hit it off, man. My wife heard us streaming during the interview for him, and she was like, "Y'all just met?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like y'all was been friends forever. Is how that conversation sounded. Yeah, we have a ton of stuff in common, and we love to discuss stuff. Mm. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. My favorite is him screaming your name. Okay, gaming. Just as dramatic as a platoon. Yeah, I think that was my favorite day casting with them. We were playing Call of Duty, and we were in a helicopter, and somebody apparently had locked onto us, and everybody was like, "Get out, get out, get out! Jump out the helicopter!" And I couldn't find the jump button, and they had all like Dakota, Tessa, and ID had jumped out, and ID looked up and was like, "Mike's still in the copter." And like as the chopper was going out, I was like, "Mike, jump out, Mike!" Like as the helicopter was going down, it was hilarious, and it did feel like a scene from a movie. Like it really did. Um, I think that clip is actually on our Agents of Nerdy page. It is. I think it's hilarious. Mm, mm, mm. So I have this set up where ID actually makes an appearance, a voice appearance in issue 0 of Hotshot, and I'm gonna have ID kind of be like, he's a fan of Hotshot, like he follows Hotshot, talks about him on the stream. Um, so when big things happen to him, ID talks about it, or like he'll do what he does, which is an epic voiceover for like Hotshot battles that come across on YouTube and stuff. Well, J-Man, looks like you're in for some fighting. Yes, Andrew, that is ID. Mm. see, it's starting to happen. I get kind of lost into the drawing and figuring it out and stuff. Those are going to be FSK posters in the background. So we got ID live on Twitch. We got 2 TikTokers. And we got the rest, a newscaster and a podcaster and a news interview. Well, we fighting like Mortal Kombat, and you better get ready of my fatality, burning dumpster fire, flawless victory. J-Man wins. Hey, I'm always going to be cheering for you, J-Man. I'm sure if y'all guess the other one, you know who this is. So I just got blanked out and I'm listening to the show. I watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It's funny listening to shows or watching shows from back in the day, and the thing that was a problem really isn't a problem. So apparently Sabrina turned this girl, the mean girl, mean popular girl, into a pineapple, and she ended up at Sabrina's house, and then the aunties fixed her, and she was like, "What did you do to me? What you sent me somewhere, and it was small, and it smelled like Hawaii. I'm gonna tell the whole school you're a freak. Are you? What are you gonna tell them? What are you gonna tell them? That I sent you somewhere and it smelled like Hawaii? You're dumb. Who's gonna believe that? That doesn't even make sense. That's not a problem. So if she says it and does it again, I'll turn her into a pineapple again. Till she gets the hint. It's almost like TV shows back when they didn't know how to make a problem, like a real problem that really calls for some thinking to solve it. All right, so we've got our reporters. We got our podcaster, reporter, TikToker, Twitcher, and another reporter. Hmm. Oh, thank you, Tempest. I really appreciate that. Wait till you see it after Lori Foster and Veronica Smith get their hands on this page. They're really going to be impressed with it then. Really like that hand. I enjoy drawing hands. There's a lot of artists that do not like drawing hands. I like drawing them. Hmm. Sorry for just. I just realized how quiet I was during the stream. I really got focused on this panel in Remington. I need to teach Rob Liefeld how to draw hands. Dude, Rob Liefeld needs to teach me how to become famous in comics. Because his terrible hands and anatomy, definitely, he's out there. He's an icon. He's a freaking legend, whether he can draw or not. Oh, wait. All right. Getting ready to call this page finished. That is freaking exciting. I feel like I've been drawing it for a long time, like straight, and really it's only been an hour and a half. Plus, just to put these pencils on here. This is why I don't want to ink my stuff, because like I'm feeling it now, like the burn on this page. Like, all right, I'm tired of looking at this page. I need to get it finished. Oh, I'm close. I am close. 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 Raise thoughts. Now see, this is a bunch of TV screens, and it's just gonna be this repeated in those TV screens, different views or whatnot. I'll put some battle damage on there from the fight, and then we can close that off. Oh, she's done, everybody. Look at that. Well, I'll use this moment to take a break. I do need to take a break. And then I might jump back on here. I don't know, but I need not to overdo it. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. I may or may not come back on. I know I still have some more art stuff to do, but I need to take a little break, intermission. I've been going at it all day. So there's panel one with our reporter interviewing Remington. We have Brad Arney on the podcast. We have Alyssa Sanchez on the news, Ted Sakura on the news, Moana McAdams on the daytime talk show, Danny J. Quick on TikTok, Lonzo Store on TikTok, ID on Twitch, and Dana on the news. Yeah, fun page, man. Absolutely love it. Again, thanks again for hanging out with me. Kickstarter stuff is en route. We're waiting for the books to finish up being printed. The trades are getting bounded now. All the other books are printed. 10 and 0 are at the printer. Those are getting stuff to get printed. We want to be able to send y'all the whole thing all at once. And we got some pretty big orders. So en route, on the way. Do not worry. Do not fret. You will get it. Again, I apologize for the delay. I appreciate your patience as we deal with this and get it taken care of. But we'll be getting your books as soon as we possibly can. Good night. Possibly for now. Maybe till next time. Haven't decided yet.
I think that I should ask Mr. Watson. I think that I should ask Mr. Watson. I think that I should ask Mr. Watson. I think that I should ask Mr. Watson.